Sundown town. We gon' run.
You feel real much like the beer, Toy?
This is not beer. This is water.
It's apple juice. You for sure the grown man that still drinks apple juice. You just go somewhere and get a little clip.
Martinelli's is so good.
Yeah. How to say this one? Cause we living in the sundown town. We gon' run this town. Yeah. Cause we in the sundown town. We gon' run this town. Yeah.
What I tell him?
Shorty, when the sun come down, the lights come up. Yeah. And if they talking down now, we don't give a fuck. Yeah. Look, God is witnessed on my pride, so scrutinize all my true desires. I flow through the fire, I'm rolling like tires. I'm not looking for who's higher, and I'm looking for who's moving higher. And if we ever crash, then I spit it through the wire. And if she ever asks, then I'm probably gonna buy it. Niggas moving.
We in the building.
Yes, sir.
Episode 94. Really good podcast. Home of the really good podcast. Got the guys with me, man. We rolling like today. No one in the background, no one in the cut.
Yeah.
Just John Jones up on the wall and Kobe Bryant up on the wall. But aside from that, man, hey, would you think it'd be weird if I got a Steph Curry sound panel? Someone told me I shouldn't do it.
Oh,
Steph Curry
hard as hell.
They were like, bro, but you already got Kobe up here. You can't just be putting like Steph up here as if he's Kobe. But I was thinking behind the TV, honestly.
Bro,
But Steph and Kobe don't compete in that same realm. You know
Exactly.
What I'm saying? It'd be weird
Yeah.
like LeBron. Like,
But like they were saying, just put another all-time great of another sport. I'm like, well, I already got John Jones, and I only watch two sports. I watch MMA and
Right.
basketball. So
I'm not gonna put Messi or
I'm
Ronaldo.
gonna put like Tom Brady. Yeah, Messi and Ronaldo would be funny, bro.
Bro,
it would
just
be
put
so
Bruce
random.
Buffer up there, bro. Because
Bruce
every single
Buffer
time
is
we walk
funny.
in, it's just let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, or Jeff Hardy
Pretty hard.
jumping off the top of the ladder.
Nah, I
Or
put
the cage?
the Undertaker or like the Rock or something
okay,
before that, or
okay,
like
okay.
Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Hey, Rey Mysterio had that
619.
bag, boy.
Yeah, he was crazy, bro. Wrestling
Bro.
was wild.
I had the soundtrack to some of the events. Like they would have all the songs that they used for their promo events. I remember my brother had a CD, bro. We put it in the boombox. That motherfucker was smacking.
The John Cena rap tape.
619.
Oh, okay, that one, yeah.
Bro, you
Oh,
listen
yeah,
to the
yeah,
whole
that
song. That thing actually
Yeah,
went up.
yeah, yeah.
They had some fire songs back
Bro.
then.
And
Now I
they would
feel
have
like-
the fireworks go up with it at the same time. It
Yes,
was the
sir. You
greatest
cannot
entrance
tell me
music.
Rey Mysterio wasn't the man back then.
I think I like Randy Orton's song.
Bruh, Randy used to be dogging out Rey Mysterio, bro. He had his ass picked. Boom. Like, he was just so little compared to Randy Orton. I used to love Randy.
You guys remember with Randy Orton? He knocked out Shane
Hogan's-
McMahon and the
oh.
son, and then he RKO's the daughter.
Yeah,
Bro,
Hulk
it was
Hogan's
the
daughter too.
dirtiest.
No. I think he just did Hulk. Yeah, that was wild, bro. The Legend Killer,
The
bro.
Legend Killer.
But all right,
Wow.
before we go any further, bro, I got to get to this, man.
Oh,
All right,
Oh,
guys.
let's talk about it.
So first of all, if you're watching this, I just dropped my new single "Sundown Town." Dropped
go.
on Friday, which was well, actually today's Friday, but it drops 12 a.m. so 9 p.m. for our time. But all right, so I just want to show y'all some of the merch I got, guys. So I'm gonna be selling these shirts. Boom! Here's the first one.
Oh,
Obviously,
yeah.
based around the Thankless album cover,
This is beautiful.
or sorry, single cover. I design all my own covers, always have. So in a sense, I basically designed the shirt. You know,
Dude,
I'm gonna
you're
show
an
it one more time
artiste.
for him. There you go, guys. Great material, quality right here. Thankless
Yeah.
cover. I probably should have taken the sticker off, but you guys get the idea, man. I'm gonna just show it up for my cam.
Yeah.
Oh,
Talk to us about the design. Why was it the gears?
the gears. Because the lyrics of the song. I know the grind is thankless, but I be in the banks with. So I just feel like the grind is thankless. So gears grind. It took me a long time though. I'll be honest, bro.
Okay.
It was like a lot of covers I can think of kind of fast, but I had so many different sample ideas. Like Sakib worked on a whole sample one for like 40 minutes,
Yeah.
and it didn't end up getting used. But I also did that for like several.
I was
different
telling
different
him that it
versions.
was the cogs, but like gears, they're
Oh,
also
yeah.
cogs.
Yeah.
He didn't understand. And then once he put that, I was like, oh, he got the cogs.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
actually
He was like-
Sakib's idea, and I didn't know what he just kept saying cogs, and he couldn't like explain what a cog is. The things that turn. I'm like, yeah, all right, bro. And then I ended up finding the gears. I'm like, isn't this awesome? She's like, oh, that's what I meant. I should have said gears. I'm like, well, yeah, you should have said gears. All right, so next up, the other one. This is for Sundown Town. Has the Sundown Town cover on it again, designed by your boy.
Bro, these are really nice covers. I'm messing with them a
I
lot.
appreciate it, bro. Yeah, hopefully everyone likes these joints.
You took those pictures yourself?
I'm gonna be selling them for around $20. Yeah, well, for exactly $20. So not really a huge money play here, honestly. Like I know I consider myself an entrepreneur, but this one's really more just about support and people that like the music just having a shirt to be able to wear. Nothing real crazy. But also like don't ask for nothing less than 20. Like you're
Yeah.
bro. Like come on, bro. Like you don't need a shirt if you can't get a $20
Bro, let me get it for
shirt.
10,
You know?
bro. Let me
Yeah,
get it
like
for 10.
I'm not trying to sell this as some like high end designer shirt. Just 20's cool. Because I didn't even order that many, so but basically I have some for everybody. Whatever size you are, let me know whether I have to order it for you or I already have it on hand. I'll make sure everyone that wants a shirt can get a shirt.
I would say that's very new. I've never seen somebody drop shirts for singles, so
I'm different,
that's-
bro.
yeah, man.
I'm
Trailblazer right there.
This guy's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Yeah, and they just design themselves, bro. You just put out the single cover, yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
nice, bro. That's nice.
Yeah, man. Hopefully people buy them, bro. Hopefully people can enjoy it. At least I'll have something to wear, and I'll like give one to my mom or something.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
But yeah, I'm probably gonna keep coming with the shirts, and then whoever wants them can get them, bro. I'll just keep them affordable and not doing too much of a money play, bro. Just a support play.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
bro, we were looking at fashion brands yesterday, and like sometimes you just be seeing regular shirts. It's like they look like they're gonna fall apart, and they're selling for like $60, bro.
yeah.
And it's like plus shipping and all that. I'm like, okay, I see what you're doing, but I don't know. I feel like these are pretty good quality too. Yeah, they are. They are.
Feels pretty good. I haven't worn one yet, to be honest, so I can't like tell people how they're gonna wash and stuff. But so far I like them, and they do feel true to size though. Honestly, that was a large I was holding, and I feel like I still might be able to juice in it, so that's kind of nice. Some of the larges, bro, you know the sleeves be a little too loose.
Yeah.
No, you don't know.
Yeah,
Everything's
bro.
loose on you.
Bro,
You put
I'm
on
the
a
biggest
small.
dude in this room. What are you guys talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stop
I'm
it.
freaking yoked.
Stop it.
Yeah.
I look bigger than John Jones.
Let me do 20 push-ups and yeah, let's
in
talk
the
again,
heavyweight
bro.
division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavyweight John Jones.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy.
Hey, thankless 16K or 17K now? 20K
20K,
on YouTube.
baby.
Something like that, bro.
Yeah,
Something like
man,
that.
that shit's
Yeah.
jumping, man. Shout out to everybody watching the video.
Shout out to
man.
shout out to everyone's been watching, and shout out to
Liking, bro.
what I'm honestly most hyped about is everyone roasting me for the gun videos. That's
Oh, that
fun,
shit's
bro.
hilarious.
I'm doing more mag dumps, bro. I'm about to get the 50 rounder and just dump, bro. I knew everyone was gonna like roast me, but like I didn't know it was gonna come that fast. Pause. They were
Self-deprecation, man.
killing me in the comments, bro. Yeah, you gotta you know, a lot of people in the comments take the bait. So I've found that like when we like write stuff like text on top, like the Francis Ngannou clip, like is he afraid of John Jones? Even though in the clip like no one is saying that,
Not at all.
but that's enough to trigger people, and they're just like they can't wait to get out their little like slick remark, which I'm all here for, bro. I don't know, it's just fun. It's kind of fun going.
Don't be like Logan Paul. Show your losses, man. Show your losses.
Oh, yeah.
I know I should
Especially
edit
with
it,
the-
make it look like I hit everything, bro. Mr. Top Shot, bro. It's funny though, the people that went back and counted, they were like, he missed his first 8 shots, but like it was 8 shots in before he actually hit the target, and I had actually counted 2, but all my one hand shots I missed. Doesn't matter, bro. Point is, content's fun to put out, bro. Can't lie to you. And yeah, songs are fun to put out, man. I'm gonna have another single up next month, so hopefully people like Sundown Town. I took forever mixing it, bro, but I'm happy with the way it came out. I'm happy with all the little effects that I had never played with before. I really like the way the last 4 bars of the last hook sounds. I feel like that's a hella cool effect. And then I like all the stuttering effects I did in reverse reverb effects. Those are juicy. That's where it's like you're about to say something, and it's like zzz, like that, you know? Right before, like it's like a
Sizzles. It sizzles
yeah,
away.
kind of sizzle. I don't know. Say you're about to say like anthem, it'd be like anthem. Then you say the
Oh,
actual
okay,
word.
okay.
Sorry, that was a bad explanation, but like I don't know.
Was that your
That
first
stuff's
time doing it? So you trying out new shit?
Yeah,
still,
I'd never
learning
been
all
able to
these
do it.
different-
Just getting better as an engineer, bro. I mean, I've seen you hear that stuff in like a lot of songs. I'd never been able to do it.
Have you gotten any like funny DMs? You know, every time you drop, I feel like you get some types of DMs or like some feature talk or just like I don't know. Have you gotten anything that's juicy?
All right. Well, feature talk. Someone did just say, like, he keeps sending me time we want to work, and then I'm with it, and then no, actually, that was nothing crazy. He just said like, yeah, I'm trying to make an album, and then of course he didn't have a song ready or anything, and then he also said, or you could feature me on one of your songs. So with that kind of silliness, but nothing that really stemmed just from this release. It's kind of been quiet because it just released at 9 p.m. yesterday. I'll be so honest though. Should I be honest with y'all?
Tell us.
All right, so. As you know, I got us banned on TikTok Live.
Oh my
Wow.
Yeah, bro. The live was going pretty well, bro. I was vibing, and then out of nowhere, they're just like, "Oh, you've been banned till February 8th," and then they just list off the guidelines. They don't actually say what you did wrong, so you just have nothing to base it off of. Of course, I tried to appeal. I haven't checked to see how it went. So either way, I'm like, you know what? Let me test the waters on Instagram, bro. Let's really see what's going on. So I'm gonna go on Instagram Live, right? I'm gonna get on at 9 when the song drops. Then I'm like, you know what? The song drops at 9. If I'm on at 9. Anyone in the live, that means that they didn't go to listen to the song when it came out. So that doesn't make sense. Maybe I should do 9:30. So it's about to be 9:30, and then man, this Bucks Clippers game is heating up.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, hold on now, I gotta check this out, old boy. So then I end up getting on closer to like 9:45. 9:45 Thursday night, bro. I just don't think it was an ideal time because I went on live, bro, and I had my girlfriend and Charge Go in the live. Majority of the live, it was just those two. Bro, you know how fucking awkward that is. Like I'm not gonna act like I'm entertaining people that aren't just you two. So I'm not trying to. I'm just turning up. Hey man, appreciate everyone in this live. Like I'm not delusional, bro. Yeah. So I'm honestly like, it would have been better if neither of them showed up, so I could just be like, okay, go no one here. I'm just chilling. I would have just waited.
Waiting for the live. I didn't see it pop up,
bro. I'm sitting here just talking to them two and just like talking to JC in the chat. Like, all right, bro, this is awkward. I kind of wish it was just me in here, so I could just wait for someone to actually come instead of y'all just staring at me. And I'm clearly like, yeah. No one's tapped in so far, bro. A few people, but like barely anyone, dog. But every time I go live during the day, it's way better than that. I mean, that was like a different level of bad. But I'm gonna go live after this pod and then see how it goes.
Yeah,
we'll be right there with you, man. We'll see if anybody pops in.
Exactly, bro. So if no one pops in, at least I have people in the live, you know.
Exactly, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna play them some music, show them the shirts. I feel like I already blew my little Instagram promo that I was gonna do on this episode because I couldn't figure out how to like open the shirt and shit. But it's fine, you know. Yeah, it's fine.
We'll do it at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Just do it like it's brand new.
Power of editing, man.
Oh god, yeah. We'll see what I can whip up from that. But yeah, that's about it of as far as announcements goes. How's y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Y'all were sick too, bro.
This week was
y'all kissed
tough,
too much,
man. Bro, this week that's the second person that said that. I was like, bro,
wait, what?
Yeah, you said that. I didn't catch it the first time you said it. So look,
classic.
We were on the phone. I was like, bro, I'm pretty sick. I think Tori's sick too. And he makes the comment. He's like, bro, y'all be kissing too much. I just kept talking past it. I didn't even hear it because I'm fucking sick. And then somebody else, they're like, oh, yeah, I tell them I was hanging out with Tori. And they're like, man, you guys got to stop kissing. And I was like, bro, what is wrong with people today? But
it's funny because everyone smokes, too. So, like, it's so much more like you are.
So, basically. Is it technically kissing if we just share the joint?
It's not, but, like, the joke is just so silly when you know that each other smoke. So, like, it's like, obviously, that's what I would assume before the kissing. Bro, unless it's y'all two.
It was a tough week, man, because I started feeling it on Sunday. Right, but I was like, it's nothing too bad. Monday hit like a brick, son. Yeah, bro, I'm like letting out flatulence all
that's
day.
weird. I've never heard anybody have gas from being sick.
I probably ate some.
Was your stomach messed up or something?
Yeah, bro, I was letting them loose, but no, it wasn't like they didn't smell bad. I was just letting them loose. I just had a lot of gas in my stomach.
That's crazy,
man.
Bro, it was like gunshots at one point. I woke up to a fart. But yeah, man, I thought I was gonna kick it. You know, like lately, last few times I've gotten sick, I've been able to kick it in like a day. Yeah. This one, I was like, I kept trying to be positive, try to stay motivated. Man, I don't even feel this. The second day come, another ton of bricks, son. Damn. I'm just dead, literally dead. Like that's what it felt like. I'm just in bed the entire time. I don't want to move. I don't want to do anything. And then I had to go to work the next day.
That sucks.
I was trying to get it covered,
sick
dog.
Is crazy.
I was better by the third day, but still, like, I wanted to get some more sleep and heal.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I just started getting allergies. I get like baby allergies, not even worth taking Zyrtec.
The hell am I supposed to do with that, huh?
Well, I'm just saying, bro. Like I've never experienced
He's going through it too,
bro. Because Tori pulled up and I could tell Tori was sick, but he was about to shoot a video, so he came to get a lens. And he's like, "Hey, you a little sick too, huh?" I'm like, "Fuck, I knew I sounded nasally." Because someone had told me that 2 days before, but like midday, I just keep getting this like sinus stuff where it's dead ass just like allergies, and it'll be gone the rest of the day. Man, now I understand what people really be like going through, bro.
Yo,
and I can't record with this fucking nasally voice, although I did a little bit. It sounded kind of cool to me.
I was curious if you get sick and then you're drinking a Gatorade bottle, right? And then you don't finish that Gatorade and it's in your car for like 2 weeks. And then you're not sick
dumb
anymore.
As hell,
and
boy.
then if you drink that
you
Gatorade,
get yourself sick again?
Could you get sick again?
I don't think the virus or whatever that was on there is going to live outside of the host like that long.
But even then, bro, you just had that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink it, though, yeah.
Because a virus is like a new girl, right? Like, it's just like a new person on you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Basically, I'm gonna assume.
New girl.
whatever that means. Bro, I was supposed to go to brunch with my family on Sunday, and then I woke up kind of like a little slight headache, slight sore throat. I was like, yeah, I'm sick. But like half of me didn't want to go, and then like half of me was sick. But then as I got more sick later on, I was like, yeah, I really was sick. So I you know, like you kind of like want to you kind of want to just like cop out of shit because I really didn't feel like getting up. And then
little self pity party.
You're shooting a video with Zaki like not too long after.
Yeah.
Then, oh, by the way, wait, real quick. Someone from LA, I forgot this rapper's name, but someone had sent it to Nas. they posted on the story like, who's a dope videographer to shoot for me or whatever, and then someone had put you, and then I looked at she sent it to me. I looked at dude's page. No one followed you. No one connected to him at all. It was super random. I'm like, damn, I wonder who that is. That was crazy. I gotta look up the name again, but I forgot. I was meaning to tell you that. I was interested. I just found out yesterday though. But what was my point? Oh yeah, bro, y'all are such cappers and liars.
Wait, why?
Bro, I see on Solid's story, yo, video shoot downtown. Where we at though? So I'm like 2 to 4:30. All right, bet. I go to the gym. I get a little pump in. I've been going hard in the gym, even though I fucking hate my gym situation. I got one over there. I don't like either of them. I'm go with this one though. It's a little closer and it's a little more of a vibe, but it's still ass. Anyways. Bro, so then I'm checking his location and I keep seeing him in Valencia, and it was after you got in the lens. I'm like, bro, what the hell is this? So I call him because I'm like, I'm not really trying to go up there. And then I feel really dumb because if I was going to go up there, then you really didn't need to come down here. So then on your behalf, I was like, yeah, I'm not coming down there, bro. I'm cool off that. That doesn't even sound like a vibe right now. And then I FaceTime him. His ass ignores me. Boom, straight to voicemail.
I think his phone died because he started calling me from the second phone.
Yeah, you ain't even got the second phone.
I have the second phone. I don't have it saved. Bro. I just get a text and I scroll up and be like, "Oh, it's his other phone." Well, what? Dude,
so why are we capping?
Because y'all said it would be in LA.
And you guys said it was
and y'all ignoring my calls.
No,
so what kind of homies is that?
Okay. We're talking about different days. So the first day was like Wednesday, right?
No, the day you got my lens, the day you got the lens, that was the day that y'all were capping on me.
So it was probably Wednesday.
Okay, that was Wednesday. Okay, so we were supposed to shoot Tuesday. The dude who he was supposed to set up the peer space with fucked around. Was like, oh,
so he's not really a peer of yours then?
Nah, not really.
Okay,
he was
so
like,
you're choosing him over real
you can't
friends.
shoot, whatever. So he's like, all right, fuck it, let's save it for tomorrow type shit, right? So now the next day, I pick up the lens, right? I go to the spot. I'm about to be there like 30 minutes early. Then I text Solid, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm in Valencia, I'll be there. So I'm like, all right, hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, of course. So yeah, I get there. So
you didn't shoot the video in Valencia?
No, the video was in
downtown. He was in
downtown.
Valencia till like 4 something on God and Heaven.
Maybe that's just where his phone died. His other phone died, and that's the location.
Right.
And then he can't because he only started hitting me up from the other number.
Oh,
so then we ended up shooting at that location, went to another location, and then I was shooting with Money Making Youngins. This is a new brand I'm working with. Shout out my boy Day, and that was dope. So it was a lot of work that day.
And now you hanging out with ops. Great.
Nah.
That's cool. I ain't even mad at you though. I'm just gonna let that one fly. You know,
bro. The other day I was on my way to work, right, and I had to get gas. I stop at the gas station. I see this lady, and I saw her face, and she was missing a nose, like completely missing a nose. So her face is like messed up.
Michael Jackson type shit.
Bro, it was so scary. I didn't want to keep looking at her, but then I kept looking, and there was somebody else in the car, and they're bent over inside of the car, and she's like smoking something.
Out her nose?
No. The other lady. This girl looked like crackhead.
Okay.
But she was smoking something out of the foil. And it was like little probably like some H, you know? Some black tar stuff, you know?
Okay.
She starts smoking it, and then I see the lady. They're doing this at the gas station. I'm just scared that they gonna drop the lighter and I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was the craziest experience I've ever had in my life, because seeing her face, it's like, I wonder how your face got like that. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Too much blocaine?
Maybe, but it really doesn't make any sense, bro. Her face was so scary.
Yeah, it's got to be the cocaina, huh?
I don't think it was coke. I think it was the H.
Just knock your nose off.
Bro, is that good, bro?
That's wild, man. I couldn't even imagine walking around with no nose. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you blow your nose? You just can't. How do you, like, the mucus, and I don't even know.
And it's like her eye had to shift a certain way. Like, one side looked normal. The other side is like, it's closer to her face. So the doctor has had to probably like sew this part up.
So, okay, I was going to ask you, did it look surgically removed, or like a machete was like, pow?
I feel like something happened to her nose, and then she had to get surgery for it. You know what I mean?
That's beautiful.
It was scary. It was a scary moment in my life.
I like that, man.
Should run some Riz.
Oh, God, you could have got at her, bro. If you had some Riz, bro, you would have ran it.
Would you put your dick in her nose hole?
She didn't have one.
That's what I said, in her nose hole.
Yeah, in the hole.
You got to, bro.
Face.
Bro,
that's called face
I'll open it back up.
That's all I got, bro. Learn about it.
That's a bar, bro.
Hey, all right. Look, I want to show you guys something.
That's what.
Shut the hell up.
No.
Saqib.
Bro, turn up the volume, bro.
Wait.
Oh, man.
Wait. I like right before this.
Bullshit ass apology you gave when you're on the fucking news. You're talking about, yeah, he's been going
I
through
thought that was
the
a
mom
FaceTime.
shit.
It's a birthmark.
He's been going through the health shit. You talking about the person that fucking raised me, that birthed me, my best friend that died? Oh, just he's been going through the mom shit.
But are you actually acting like I have some kind of disrespect for your mom when
You're
I fucking
disrespectul as fuck.
I paid for the fucking
First of all-
funeral as soon as
Yeah.
it happened just because.
Wow. Ack taking the jacket off. Sorry, not Ack. Adam. Big Adam.
Yo, look, he can't even move.
It's like a toddler when you pick him up. And just wow.
Hey, can't lie. Adam got some fast reflexes.
No, he doesn't.
Bro, he blocked the drink. It hit AD.
They hit AD and Lush only, bro.
It went back to Housephone.
Collateral damage, bro.
Wow.
Hey, man. That was crazy when I first saw it, bro. I said, bro, like, and you're right though. Adam, he got up quick, like he was prepared because he stopped his sentence as soon as he could tell, like that
He
he
saw
had
the
said.
mic move.
He could definitely tell as soon as he said that last line about paying for the funeral, and then Housephone stopping his sentence. He knew like, oh, he about to do something, and he blocked it clean, bro. He didn't
block
get
it. It was
nothing
good.
on him.
It was good. It was good.
Smooth, bruh.
I blame Housephone,
I mean, for what?
bro.
Throwing the liquid at him? Yeah, he threw it at him for sure. What do you think about it though? Who was in the wrong, or was Housephone in the wrong? Adam in the wrong?
I think it's just a real heated situation. You feel me? And I think Adam is in the wrong. Like you can't bring up that you paid for somebody's funeral, especially your mom's funeral, when you're having a heated conversations like that, right? Because now you're throwing money in my face, and it's like, again, bro, my reputation is already at stake with the Transformer shit, and now you talking about like I can't have enough money to pay for my mom's funeral. You know what I'm saying?
And
like,
I think Adam missed the point too, bro. Because like it's not about money necessarily. Like, yeah, that makes sense, but like he's saying that the way you spoke about his mom in that little apology video on the news, like, and he's going through all the mom
it was
shit,
dismissive.
it sounds dismissive. So you can't be like, wait, so you really think I have issue with your mom when I paid for the funeral? Like, bro, he's saying what you said sounded dismissive. That was the last thing that he was harping on. So like, and Adam already throughout that entire conversation just wasn't receptive. And I get it. Also, I thought Adam was right factually in what he was arguing, but he wasn't just letting because like Housephone like clearly didn't really care about the facts. He wanted to get off how he was feeling and how frustrated he was. So eventually, once Adam had already continuously combated everything he said, I think he should have just shut up and kind of let him go off on him. But the mom part, yeah, I think
That
Adam
really
was
set
out of
it up.
line.
He deserved the drink being thrown at him for that part.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because what's Housephone even supposed to say after that? Like, he gonna start arguing.
He's like, yeah, you
no,
did.
You didn't pay for everything. You paid for some of it, motherfucker. Like, nah, that's going, or like, it's not what it was about, man. Because it's such a touchy subject. But all right, so overall in this, what did you just think of the entirety of the conversation? I know I kind of gave my thoughts.
Yeah,
but what did you think?
I thought the same thing. It's like if somebody is trying to tell their mind about something and they're getting their emotions off, don't sit here trying to fight me on every point I make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, but like that doesn't make any sense to me. As a homie, I would want you to like listen to what the fuck I'm trying to say instead of you trying to be right about something. You know what I'm saying?
But
I think it's also the part about like the cameras being on. You know, he doesn't want to be like, you're telling me about your feelings, but at the same time, it's like there's some parts where you're not understanding the nuances. Like for Adam's point of view, you know what I mean?
Adam had
it's
the
like,
facts, which is right, but it's like you said, it's not always about like you being right. But I feel like it's so hard to argue that to someone that's just a very logical thinker, where it's like, what do you mean it's not about me being right? What's the conversation about then if we don't care about who's right, what the facts are? But it's like, nah, bro, when you change someone's life forever the way Housephone was expressing, I think eventually you got to just take everything they're saying about you and to you, and you can't just be like, oh, so what, we're not friends anymore? Wow, I'm learning what you think about me right now. Bro, you've changed this guy's life forever. I think you do need to just be a punching bag. Get off your points, but once you've already gotten them, there's no point in you just continuously stopping him up and saying, okay, but what about that? I'm just not going to let you tell a different narrative. But I think it kind of did show that Housephone may have a little truth to Adam is really mainly concerned with what everyone else thinks of him and what the record is going to reflect at the end of the conversation.
And the whole comment of like, you changed my life forever, we got to hold Housephone accountable for his own actions, right? Because it's like, if we're thinking about it logically, if Housephone was fucking with girls, we wouldn't be talking about this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the fact that you messing with something that's taboo that we're talking about it. Now, if you want to sympathize with him, yeah, right? Like, Adam should have cut the whole interview. But logically, you living in guilt and shame is the reason why we're having this conversation. You get what I'm saying?
But people have a right to be private about certain things. It's like if you're beating off to like midget porn, and I get that little I hack your webcam. Obviously, it's way different extreme, but like that's something you'd want under wraps just because it's not comfortable. You don't want to be I imagine you're in a business meeting and then they're like, wait, it just came out where you watch midget porn. Like you're literally on video doing it. Way different situation, but and
that's where Adam's wrong. But then it's like you being so emotional about it. You're emotional and you're worked up because. At the end of the day, you messing with somebody you not supposed to be messing with on a public scope like that. So it's like you don't take no accountability. You just so mad at Adam, and it's like, bro, you still messing with the
Transformers.
So after this clip, they talked for about 40 minutes. They
that was disgusting.
Had a conversation, and then they got back on, and I did what was like 11-minute or I forgot, maybe it was longer, but they came back and had a video titled
12 minutes.
Adam. Oh, 12 minutes. Okay. Called Adam makes up with Housephone or whatever. What did you guys think about that?
I thought it was so pussy, bro, and it kind of made me start thinking like, what if this was all faked, right? Because how often do you see drinks on the pod that's like other than water? And then like Adam was like low key bracing for the throw before, and I feel like
they
no jumper has
have
already like
other than water, bro. I just seen Pot Lord drinking a Corona.
They always got
he always
Red
has
Bulls.
Coronas and Red Bulls and shit.
They always got the red cups.
Okay, I can't follow that narrative that it was staged, but I think the whole. That part was mad corny to me. Like that 12 minutes, we just didn't need to have that. To me, that really appeared like more like, because whose idea was that to go back on stream? Who really was like, all right, man, now that we've talked about it, we got to go back.
Probably
live.
Adams.
Adam, right? It's got to be Adam.
We got to make up for this.
Yo, let's just show everyone that we're good right now because I don't want the last thing people seeing is you throwing a drink at me and me making a comment about your mom. Like that's how it came off to me. So that awkward 12 minutes that they had, I just thought was not necessary. Super awkward. Lush was doing a horrible job. Like he just kept making the most like forced weird jokes, and then Housephone even checked him about that.
He made a good joke.
That was
that was funny as hell. Too soon, but it was a funny joke.
Yeah, like the only way to make it up, Adam, is for you to suck his dick.
Because of trans?
Yeah, bro, it was a good ass joke. Like I like that type.
That's
a pretty good joke. Like obviously you gotta read the room. But I think he did a good job.
It's so funny that Lush is the punching bag for everybody. Like Flacco's ready to fight Lush, and then how someone's like, "Hey, I know we laughing and shit, but don't make that joke. Like, don't be talking shit about me like right in front of me. We're not gonna do that right now." Like, that's just hilarious. Like nobody would say that to AD or Suspect or nobody else. Nobody said it to Sharp, but Lush, you cannot make that joke, bro.
He has that personality, but it seemed kind of forced, bro. It seemed unnecessary. It seemed like it would have gotten more attention. Either way, it would have honestly given them more views. How they just let it. Wait till next episode or wait till the news the next day or wait till whenever or wait till even if you guys want to have a sit down one-on-one and make that its own podcast and then that you could even stretch this but it still would have felt a lot more genuine versus you guys getting back on the air and it clearly being like, yeah, you guys might have talked, you guys might have understood each other better, but it's obviously going to take some time of healing for both of you and it's clear on camera like you guys are not comfortable talking. And to be honest, bro, if I'm Adam, I feel like if Adam wasn't just focused on what people were going to think about him, bro, I'm not fucking sitting back down with you. You just tried to throw a drink at me and call me a pussy over and over again. Like you trying to beat my ass. Like, bro, I'm going to say like we could either talk or we might as well just run a fade. I get Adam's the boss, so maybe that's not in his best interest. But, bro, if y'all really friends, bro, squabble up or something, bro. I'm not getting on camera with you again. And then on that episode, you're sitting there like, nah, bro, I was going to beat your ass, bro. I was finna, bro, I wanted to fade right. I'm not sitting down with you and having a casual conversation. I would have been, bro, no, I was really going to hurt you. No.
One of the dumbest
lines, it's a good thing that
bro.
Tone came. I was going to hurt you. That's why I took off my jacket. I was going, boom, boom. I would have ended up making even more mad because there's no way I could just sit there casually and, bro, but that's the thing. When you're more focused about how this is going to look, than you are about the actual friendship or situation, you might be, fuck it, let's just get back on camera, let's patch things up. When, bruh, he was about to fight you dead ass 40 minutes ago, bruh. Nah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I think just the whole way it went down, like, I want a Housephone to fight him. I just want to see Adam get punched in the face one good time.
But that was crazy,
I think Adam would have took him.
Stop it.
Adam do jiu-jitsu.
Adam's a big guy.
Bro. You got to think about it. Adam is like 6'4". He's in way better shape than Housephone. Housephone has a fucked up leg. He can barely move. And Adam took jiu-jitsu for literally recently. He was taking it for years. Bro, I think there's literally no way Housephone gets him. Unless he just bear hugs him.
I don't think Housephone has punching power, but Adam look pussy to me, bro. Like, I just want to see him get strangled out one time or just punch real hard in his throat. just once, bro. And then like, whatever respect, like I don't know these motherfuckers like that. I don't know in person, right? But in this situation, whatever respect I gained for Housephone for, you know, owning up to this shit and then kind of being cool about it, I lost it when he came back and was like laughing, kikiing, ha-haing with this, bro. Like, bro, you like you said, you about to fight, bro, 40 minutes ago, and now y'all best friends again. Y'all could patch it up, but give it some time. Like, I still wanted to see y'all angry at each other. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was like, oh, if Housephone leaves, oh, we gonna leave. It was like a whole no jumper might end, might you know what I'm saying? This might be the whole what's that like word? I don't know the word, but the leaving of the exodus of no jumper, right? Like Suspect, Gina. Who else? T-Rail.
They said that?
No, I'm saying not them. I'm thinking about the black employees, right? Like Sharp. If they all leave Adam, like what would? I mean, Adam could build. Adam's a builder. He'll pivot, but like no jumper is really all of the characters, all the personalities, and it's like that would really be like a good time for y'all all to exit, seeing how this is your boss, your friend, your employer, but he's also kind of crossing the line between employee and then like talking about private shit to other people who you don't even know him like that. You feel me? So it's like that's a very alarming thing to see your guy, your road dog to just do that to somebody like that. And the way he handled it was not apologetically like trying to listen to hear him out. He's trying to fight him and combat him. It's like, bro, I can't look at you the same way. You know? And it's like, oh, we're all ha friends again. Like 40 minutes later, it's like, come on, bro. Like, I don't think that was the resolve for it.
I thought Housephone was not going to be seen for a while after that, bro. Because
once he sent the second video, I was like, wait, what?
Exactly. Already? And they put it out like right after. They did it in real time.
And to still show you it's content to him. Like, it don't matter. Even the apology, right? Because I read a lot of comments under Adam's original apology. Like, I would have never read about it or heard about it if Adam didn't make this video. Right? And it's like, if you would have let the podcast be a standalone podcast, the Reddit, the comments, they say whatever and let it die down, it would have died down. But the fact that you came back on to make more content about it is just like, it kind of just goes back to prove the original point.
I think this could have like all stopped if like, you know, when Housephone and Adam have that phone call after he had done the interview, and he asked him, he's like, yo, she's saying this stuff about you, like, is there any truth to it? And he's denying the fact. If he's your friend, why are you denying the fact that this is happening? You know, because if you were honest with him, I feel like he would probably not put it out.
You don't owe that to Adam. No, not Adam's business. No. He told him don't put any of that out.
Because if he's gonna if he was gonna like if he's truly your friend, it's like I would rather take jokes from my friend versus the internet.
Or you know? I just tell you, edit all that out. Don't put any of that in there, and then you listen, and then the problem's solved. He doesn't owe it to Adam to tell him, yo, to be honest, bro, everything she's saying is true. I was fucking her, but
maybe he might not even just put it out at all.
He was saying you shouldn't put it out at all. I mean, that was one of his points too, is I don't owe it to you to tell you, because he said you still made it seem like it wasn't a thing. He said, yeah, I don't owe it to you to tell you if it was or wasn't. I told you I feel uncomfortable with it. And he said he felt dismissed even on that phone call, but Adam did send the text. So had they just listened, then it would have been edited out.
Although he did say that people would still understand. Adam for them not editing it out. That's the editor's fault.
But you just try to put the blame on Housephone for not telling Adam that he really fucked
I feel like in that moment, he could have just told him.
That's a hard conversation.
What would have been the difference between what Adam did though? Because Adam still did what Housephone wanted, tried to get the whole thing, you know, get rid of it.
Edit out. Because I feel like if he told him straight up and been like, "Yo, yeah, some weird shit happened, blah blah blah. I don't want this out at all." And I know he said it at first. That was the first thing he said. But if you were just straight up with him and told him that, yeah, some shit did go down. And I for sure don't want even the interview to come out.
But are you doing that though?
Huh?
Are you gonna tell your friend that you messing with Transformers?
Versus the internet?
There's no verses.
What's the verses? If I tell you in the first, I don't need to tell you shit. If I say, yo, I don't want none of that going out, bro.
If
not
my
cool
friend
with
is truly my friend,
so you have to tell everyone. You owe it to your friends to tell them like things that you don't.
If you're doing the interview with the person, hell yeah, I'm gonna tell him. So knowing who Adam is, I would tell him. Fuck yeah.
What does that mean? What you mean? Knowing who Adam is, you tell him that
Adam is my friend. Right. He's my friend, and I know who he is this person.
So this is Housephone's fault because he didn't tell him that he fucked the tranny.
I'm not saying the full thing is a fucking Housephone's fault.
But it could have been avoided.
But
Because
what's the
I'm saying
difference though?
It's a way that could be avoided.
But what's the difference? Because they already talked about it. Adam said, I hadn't even thought about taking down the actual interview because like we could just edit out all those parts. So either way, he would have said,
because
all right.
Housephone wants him to just understand through the sincerity in his voice
The point
that this
is-
is weird. This is
the point is, even
it
if
could have been
Adam
avoided
said-
with the truth.
Even if Housephone said, I fucked that trainee, Adam would have said, okay, bet, I got you. Then he would have gone on his phone and said, yo, let's cut out every part where Housephone's name is mentioned, which he already
I would
did.
say if he
So
went
then,
and
what
told
you
him,
should say, is that Housephone should have asked Adam to cut the entire interview because either way,
He did ask him
He
to do
didn't
that.
ask him to cut the interview. He said he didn't want that stuff getting out about him, so that's why. He said in the argument, oh, you should have just cut it if you're a real friend. But he never asked Adam to cut the entire interview or just to trash it. He said, I know you wouldn't have done that either way. So he asked him to get rid of parts. I'm saying that's all he asked either way. So him telling Adam that he fucked a trainee wouldn't have made a difference because either way, Adam's motive was to then cut out every part where his name was mentioned. So what if you're saying he should have just told Adam to cut out the whole interview, that's a
he
perspective.
did say that he told him first. That was the first thing he said, but Adam didn't listen to him.
Incorrect.
We could watch it again.
He didn't say
are
that.
you kidding me?
No, because Adam even said, I never even actually thought about cutting the interview. Housephone said, wait, yeah, I know you wouldn't have cut it either. Even if I had asked, I already knew ahead of time. He said, even if I had asked, I would have known ahead of time, you would not have cut it. Adam said, oh, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have even thought about it because there was so much more to the interview than just that part. Like, and we just had a guest come on. Why would I do that? I mean, that's what the tape is saying. So
that's one of the reasons I say that if Housephone did choose to tell him the truth and then be like, yo, this is the truth. I just don't want this interview to even come out.
That's the only part that matters. I don't want this interview to come out at all. Because him telling him the truth, Adam would have still done the same thing that he did.
I swear he said it. He's like that. I started the phone call off with that, but it's fine.
Then it still doesn't matter. Because then that means then the whole argument would have been, I asked you not to put out the interview at all, and you did. But he was mad that it got exposed with the name being said at the end. So it's just a different conversation. But you can rewatch the footage, but that's the point. Like, you can't get on Housephone and say, yo, you should have told Adam that it was
I'm just
true
saying
you fucked the train.
it could be it's one version that could have been avoided.
If you asked him to cut out the entire video.
Yeah.
But you're saying he did that. He didn't do that. That's the point. That's what he would have needed to do to make it not come out at all.
We could just
ask for that.
We could just watch the one over again because at least that's what I heard.
But then
At
you
least
just
that's what I
argued
heard.
two different things. See, right now you said you're right. He should have asked Adam to cut it. But then when I say you said he already said that, then you're like, well, I did say that. You're in La La Land. I'm already on your head. All right, we are moving.
What the fuck you talking about?
You got God, bro. It's
All right,
okay.
1-0.
It's
All right,
okay.
next no jumper time.
1-0.
What the fuck?
1-0. Now let's get on to Sharpen Academics. I don't want to carry too many caskets in here, boy.
All right, we'll
Sharpen
see what
Academics.
Let's play this.
Sharpen Academics.
Nah, you had two different arguments at once. One argument is
Sometimes you just don't
it's
hear
his
the
fault.
shit that like I'm trying to say,
But
and then you're going
I'm saying
over
exactly
it.
back what you said. I told you what you said. That's how you know I'm listening. You said what his problem is. He
Okay,
should have told
we're gonna
Adam.
just keep doing
he should have
this?
told Adam
Like-
that he fucked a tranny. I'm saying that wasn't an issue because Adam was supposed to get rid of it. It didn't really matter. So what he should have done is maybe you could argue just ask Adam to take the entire interview down. You're then saying he did ask for that. He didn't.
Sharp in
Got
academics.
Got his ass. Let the
All
footage
right.
show.
I don't really know the beef, but I'm excited because
Take it
I
away.
want to see the boxing match, bro. I need No Jumper to really make this come to fruition because all this drama in these past 2 months, I got to see somebody get knocked out, bro.
Bro, the thing is, it's not going to come to fighting because Academics' biggest thing was like, bro, Sharp, I was only saying I put my foot on your neck in a content order. And none of y'all can fuck with me content-wise. That's why they both have the past to not even talk about nothing physical. And that's how Sharp has played this, bro. Sharp, man, I never thought anyone could ever go toe-to-toe with Academics and really come out. Freddie Gibbs looked like he had it for a second, but nah.
And then he got jumped.
Bro, it just didn't last. Yeah, things started going downhill. No result of Academics, but it's just like, all right, bro. And now Ac has like several things to clown you for, right?
Yeah.
So Freddie didn't have them. Anyone else? Rory, no chance, right?
Yeah,
Rory got body bagged. Maul didn't even engage with it. People, Pete Rosenberg, bro. Pete Rosenberg waved the white flag, quick, called in. I don't know anyone that's actually been able to go toe to toe. Dom is live, sucked him off. Everyone has fallen to Big Ac, right? There's really no chance. But so here, I'll tell you how this stuff with Sharp started, right?
Please.
So Sharp, basically, remember when Ac was going off because Flacco had that person come on, no jumper,
Saint Center,
right?
yep.
Saint Center. talked mess about Akademiks, and then he was going in on Flacco, which instead of just doing that, he decided, let me go on Adam's wifey, fiance, everyone else. And he had said, like, you know, Sharp's a star. He named off a few of them. You're the stars. 80. But I'll put my fucking foot on their neck. That's what he said, like, the next day. Like, I will put my foot on their chest all day long. So when Sharp was interviewing Blueface mentioned how Akademiks be talking down, saying they're irrelevant, but then he can't wait to comment every single time that they have something newsworthy going. So then after that, so then Sharp's like, yeah, bro, I feel that. Akademiks is a passive-aggressive dude. One day he'll say I'm a star, then he'll say he'll put my foot on my throat. So then...
And that triggered Ak.
Ak went on his stream, brought it to Sharp. Sharp went on his stream, brought it right back to Akademiks. And Ak tried to keep it cordial. They started out a little bit cordial, and Ak was trying to say... He was talking about legal money and how when I was in school, I could have gone to med school, and I still would have been making 250 racks of legal money. Comparing it to Sharp. Bro, he gave Sharp a runway. Sharp is going on, so what about the kid that didn't get to go to school, man? What about this life? What about this street life that I've had to live? Sharp been killing him, bro. Like, Sharp is making some fire content out of this. And Axe said it was all about content, and Sharp has kept it all about content. And he's like... He's bodying shit, bro. Like, I've never seen... Sharp it might be in his prime form right now, bro. He is just, as a content creator at this moment, and it's funny because he say, yo, you told me to do my own thing. I'm doing my own thing, bro. I'm on stream right now. Like, we're really doing this. And do you think Akademiks will ever meet up with Sharp? Or actually, in general, what do y'all think about this shit?
I think they'll both realize that they're giants in their own regard, in their own right.
Nah. Sharp is not a giant like Ak, though.
Nah.
Sharp is winning. Sharp is winning because he's punching up so hard, and Ak started it.
Okay, if you're basing it just off of like numbers and the fact that Akademiks got chat niggas ready to go out and find everything, yeah, okay. But I think Sharp is a giant in his own way. You feel me? Like, not to the same as Ak, right? Because Sharp is an employee.
He got the streets behind him.
Right, he got the streets behind him.
He got the streets for
and
sure.
He has a mouthpiece like a mug.
And he has a name. He has a real name.
Like, as a pimp, you got to have a mouthpiece, right? And I feel like Akademiks knows that. Like, there's a chink in Akademiks' armor because it doesn't matter how successful he is. At his core, he's still kind of a cornball. Like, and you can always say that. Like, Akademiks, and the first thing he always says, any argument, how much money you got? That's the weirdest thing to me. Whereas Sharp can go on so many different levels about how Akademiks doesn't match up to him if they had that type of debate or like macho on macho type shit.
So you don't think Ak would entertain a debate with Sharp in person?
I would think so.
I would say give it time. Not right now, though. I don't think Ak wants that smoke right now.
I think Ak,
or maybe not even debate. I think later it would just be like, remember we was beefing that one time, and they'll come together on some like duo.
He does not want to go toe to toe, bro. Because like you said, all that money talk. Say that to Sharp's face, bro. Call him broke to his face. Say anything. Just like you're not gonna come like that, bro. Yeah, Henny Akademiks off on stream going crazy, getting hyped up by the chat. That's not the same Akademiks you see. And I'll be honest though, when last time he came up to No Jumper, he was sending shots. He was like, he was kind of going at it a little bit, but he was more like sunning all of them. Do that to Sharp, bro. You're not doing that to Sharp.
Akademiks is way more tame in person. Like Andrew Schultz, when he was on the podcast, they was roasting his ass. He just sitting there like, just not even able to act. He wasn't able to say shit. He just sitting there like, just with dumb face, like, oh, that's not cool. The shoes not cool. The pants not cool. Like, and they're just going off making joke after joke after joke. Ak at his laptop, he wouldn't take that shit. You feel me? So Ak is like a way different person around chat niggas and around his own space versus like in person trying to get at somebody. Like
Sharp was making this point about like, who were you before this internet stuff, right? Yeah. And he was saying, Ak was talking about like, I went to college. I could have been a doctor. I could have made $240,000 a year. But Sharp is the person in the streets. And I get it. You have hardships in the streets. You learn a lot from the streets. But morally, is Sharp a good person for manipulating women to go live a certain type of life? You feel like
pimping is all manipulation?
It's a big part of it.
For sure.
You're fucking tricking women to go use their bodies so you can make money off of them.
But the women might also say, and they do, I need a pimp.
Oh, I need protection, right? But it's still...
That's not protection. It's just you need somebody to manage that money. Like if that's their job and that's their role that they know they want to play, then that's what they're going to do. They're going to find somebody to pimp them out. So it don't matter if it's Sharp or somebody else. Somebody going to do the job.
But why don't you use your mouthpiece to motivate these women to do something else?
Because you're making money.
Exactly.
That's like you owning a strip club and being like, why don't you inspire these girls to go off to college? Shit, I'm helping them pay their college bills.
But is that morally right? Is that morally right for you?
I'd say hip hop respects pimping more than they respect you being like, yo, I could have been a doctor.
What do y'all respect?
I don't have an issue with pimping. I don't really know how that goes, and I don't think as long as the women aren't like being sex trafficked, I don't think it's necessarily morally wrong.
As long as it's consensual on both ways, I'm okay with it.
But I don't know enough. Like, if you beating these bitches up, like that's probably
different.
Yeah,
not ideal.
you don't think they get smacked up a couple of times?
It depends on the pimp.
I don't know.
Depends on the. I'll be watching a lot of pimp shit. You feel me? Like Iceberg Slim, Pimp Snooki, Rosebud. The culture is.
You watch Lil Cuppy?
No, fuck no.
How does Lil Cuppy treat his girls?
He don't be pimping nothing, bro. That's not a real pimp. Fucking, but nah, like the whole pimp thing, bro. Okay, it don't matter what area of life you in. Somebody's a pimp and somebody's a hoe. Whether you know it or not, somebody's is running the shit or not. So when it comes to sex, that's all it really is. You feel me? And like that's like was one of the first businesses ever created. Like, yeah, go sell your pussy because everybody that's gonna sell year round, 24/7. Like, you feel me? Now they're really just managers. Right now, I'm not saying that pimping is the best, right? Because there's predatory pimping, and I think that there's like ways to do it without being predatory, right? Like you're not gonna find a 12-year-old to go out there and get, you know what I'm saying, go get you some money. Like that's predatory. Like a young girl, bad family, bad shit like that. That's prime for a good hoe. But somebody who's an adult and knows, like they'll tell you straight up, I'm a hoe. And I hoe for a living. This is what I do. I sell my body, and that's what I want to do. Now you can either pimp me or not, right? Then that's where you come in with Sharp, where he's like, you know what, I got the pimp game. This is what I'm gonna do, and that's how I'm gonna deal with it. So now, so there's certain pimps that just pimp, and there's certain pimps that pimp and do drugs and sell drugs. That's different. Sharp is a true like original. What is it? What's the point guard? True point guard. Like, he's a true pimp. Like he not doing no drugs, no shit like that. He not selling nothing else but pussy. That's all he sell. And I can respect that. You feel me? Is there manipulation?
Hell yeah.
If the girl wants to beat him,
some of these doctors are slimy, bro.
Yeah,
everybody's slimy, right? But it's
the
like
bankers, they pimping. You going up in there to sign your checks
legally.
away. You hoeing.
What's their basis of discussion?
Legally.
It's like who's a better person, Academics or Sharp?
Or I mean,
I would just bring it up a point. Just like who's morally like if you're really looking at like who Academics was before content, morally he doesn't seem like a bad person. When you look at somebody,
I don't really know enough about him though. College kid and he DJ'd. And he was. That doesn't make you morally superior to a street kid who can't afford to go to school though. It just means you were able to get to school.
Okay, but at the same time, when you're in the streets, if you're selling drugs, you're harming others, right?
Yeah, if you're selling drugs, that's true.
If you're manipulating women, you're harming women. You're making them sell their bodies, right? That's hard.
I don't know if he was making them or like.
It's give and take.
I really don't know his pimping situation. But there's a lot of really bad college kids.
Isn't that what pimping is?
But I'm
you're
just
gonna
saying,
manipulate somebody. You're gonna have them go sell their body as much as you want to justify and be like,
she wants
I'm
to do
speaking
it.
life into them. I'm speaking life
Right.
into them. You can speak life in other ways.
But so then your point is that Academics was a morally superior person prior to his fame than Sharp?
If you're just okay. If we're looking, all right, let's say the person who they were, because that's the question. He's like, who were you before that? It doesn't seem like a bad record if you just seem like, oh, okay, you're just going to college, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess you're right. We don't have enough information on Academics. It's a motherfucking DJ. He was making money DJing, right? So it's like, okay,
I don't know if he was making money like that. I think he's just DJing at his school.
I think Sharp's point was just like you as a person,
you have no rank.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what he's saying.
Like you before the internet boosted you up, before you had all these chat bots. You was a quote unquote nobody to the streets, but you're commenting on street stuff. You feel me? You have a voice in hip hop, which you beforehand wasn't really in hip hop. Whereas my route would be more so to the grain, like to the streets of. I was pimping. I was really out here. You feel me? Like I had to get it from my own, which is a story that I feel a lot of rappers can compare to versus the college kid that just got big on the internet.
And that's why Academics made a mistake.
Looking at it though, it's like there's also like sports commentators that haven't played sports. It's like why do they get so much flack for that?
That's different.
You're commenting on something that is publicly viewed. So Academics is publicly viewing this shit.
But rap is so different though.
But also the way he's talking though.
Sharp is not a rapper.
But it's different. It's like if Stephen A was talking to like KD and saying like, I'll stomp on you, I'll put my foot on your neck if I wanted to. He would be like, that would be fair for KD to be like, yo, who were you before you came here? Like, I don't think he has an issue with Academics commenting on hip hop. It's the fact that this guy is talking the way he's talking to someone who's from the streets, who has rank in the streets, acting like he's the big man. He's saying, bro, before you got in your mom's basement and started making these little videos, who were you? Like, what rank did you acquire, bro? Like, what's your come up looking like? And that's the thing. I think Akademiks went a little off base by bringing up that college stuff. Because, like, bro, you got to understand, you're talking to a hip-hop audience. Yeah. So that is, like, not the greatest flex. Yo, I would have been a doctor if I didn't do this. Like, awesome, bro. Like, yeah, we don't really look up to doctors. That's not that cool. We would much rather hear the story of, like, yeah, I was pimping. You should have seen this shit in the streets. You know how I got this tattoo? I didn't even notice he had that Joker shit. Like, that shit hard. You don't go to the guy that has the Joker stuff and be like, man, I would have been the best doctor in the world, man. I would have been successful either way.
But Akademiks' overall point was to talk about content, and he makes the most entertaining content, wasn't it?
So those are two different things.
Okay, go on.
So it's like if he's talking about it's like Akademiks' main point is like he paved the way for these fools to have a voice, if anything, right? So him speaking about, like, I guess, like, we all know this. Akademiks was like one of the pioneers in hip hop media in the YouTube space.
He's the man.
Yeah. So somebody like Sharp coming up and talking about, like, what were you before this? It's like you're kind of throwing the shit off base after that.
Nah, you say you can kill me with content. I'm saying, all right, let's go toe to toe. I'm bringing up everything. Yeah, we're going to war now. What were you on before this? You think you're the man? And he did acknowledge too, bro. You should be saying, yo, I'm happy y'all are doing your thing, bro. I know that I've opened so many doors for you guys, and I want to see you guys win. Sharp alluded to that, but he's also gonna say, like, bro, you want to go toe to toe on some content? Let's talk about it. Let's see your come up. Let's see how you can. Bro, I think Sharp is killing it, bro. Sharp's the man, though. I mean, if there's anyone that could really take on Big Act, I'd probably pull for Sharp.
I think
you can't get
it's a
Sharp
pay-per-view. I can't lie. I'm excited to see them do the sit-down. I wouldn't want DJ Akademiks to go to No Jumper because he might get a little kelpied. But
for sure. Like, not by Sharp, though. Suspect in the back is waiting to slap the fuck out of someone.
Tone, the greatest security guard ever, bro. They say he was in a different room when the Housephone shit popped off. Bro, he was there instantly. They said he wasn't even in the room. He was in the next door room, and he just ran in there mad quick.
That's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's gonna be a good one, man. Yeah, I mean, Sharp has a lot of good points. I mean, really, just like a whole character thing. Like, Akademiks just be running his mouth like on some gossip shit. Whereas Sharp could really hit you with some real hard hitting facts. Like, Sharp's been in the streets like day to day, arguing with dudes, arguing with women. So I feel like he kind of already knows his place right there. Like,
and also, but Akademiks was kind of baseless in what he was saying to them, like, because your whole issue was with something Flacco did, and then you just want to throw out there, I'll bury y'all. When it comes to, even though it was talking about content, it might have gotten misconstrued as like as something aggressive, but more like, I'll bury you guys content wise. You can't go toe to toe with me. It's like, bro, there's no way Sharp can lose this, bro, because now he can really run through. Hey, bro, how did you come up? What's the, and just tear you apart as a man, because you made it so broad. I'm just saying content wise, I'm better than y'all. Oh, let's make content. Sit down, let's talk. Let's talk about life. Let's talk about different shit. And you're talking to a seasoned street dude who got all the ism, got all the game. He's dead ass gonna sit you down and school you about shit. And what are you really gonna say? Nah, Sharp, you gotta make content. You gotta produce it very fast. You gotta be very good. You gotta whatever. I got bread in my pocket. I got like, what can you really say to a dude that's saying, bro, I'm not talking about none of that. Yeah. I want to sit down and talk to you. That's not gonna be a fun realm for Akademiks, because he don't have that type of bravado.
Start sweating
like Whack 100. He could sit there and go back and forth, and it would probably be very useless. It'd just be like running in circles, like us earlier, just fucking running in circles, right? But it would just be probably trash content. Akademiks, he's gonna wilt.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think,
Whack would have a good chance. Whack would go to toe to toe.
I feel like Akademiks, it's just like, once he's in the room with the person, it starts becoming cordial. He's like, oh, so you meant this, and different. Then you meant that, and it's like he'll probably come to it. I feel like that's what would happen with Sharp, because at some point, I would think that Sharp is gonna try to really get at him as who he is, but then he's like, bro, man, let's check it out of here. Let's talk about like how I help people in music education and stuff like that.
Exactly. Like, what can you really say, bro?
There's not many points. And even if Akademiks like, oh, well, you sell pussy, he's like, okay. like he was the top of his game and what he was doing. I think he won pimp like 2 times. You are a
snitch for saying that. You can't say that on record. So now you're just burying yourself regardless. Like, you're not supposed to say that, even though everyone knows he's a pimp. But if you say it like that, you can just pull a snitch card on you.
Right, exactly. And that's just bad look on the character. So
that's another thing about the Akademiks thing, that he's like he speaks in that way because he is in the hip hop space, but it's so freaking entertaining. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun to watch him do that.
Oh man, we got a treat for you guys.
All right, man. This is a special
we got
one,
a
bro.
treat, man.
This is one of the best videos I've ever watched in my worthless life. Now, if I recall. All right, well, why don't we give him a rundown? One of y'all could do it, bro. Yeah, because y'all gave me a pretty good rundown.
All right, so Atrioc is a Twitch streamer who has recently come out to apologize for his masturbatory actions. All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
That Pokimane, that deep fake Pokimane,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Dang.
So yeah, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? You just said it's masturbatory.
Alright,
So he's watching. He's friends with Pokimane's, man, and he had a tab open on his computer where he had been watching deep fake Pokimane porn. Right? Oh, corn. I'll bleep it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he was watching that, and now he up here apologizing with his wife next to him through a lot of tears, man. So, all right, make sure I said it clear. His homie is Pokimane's man, and he was caught having a tab open of Pokimane deepfake corn
while he was live on Twitch.
On Twitch.
And bro, it was literally like a second of him
and
doing it. They paused it, bro, and then I paused it too. So I zoomed in. I was like,
you gotta find that.
He was definitely watching that shit, and he also paid for it.
It was a paywall too.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So we got to see this, bro. This is some top-notch stuff right here.
So good. His name is Atrioc.
Oh shucks, my bad.
So much fucking. I've been reading so much fucking AI stuff. I'm reading all this fucking stuff about AI and fucking deepfake music, deepfake art, and everything. And I'm in these fucking discords, and I was.
That's his wife in the back.
She bad, I know.
Fucking Pornhub, dude. I was on a fucking regular ass normal.
My regular
site. On every fucking video for this fucking. So I know other people must be clicking it because it's on every fucking video,
bro.
For fucking deepfake thing, and then I click it, and I'm fucking in this fucking rabbit hole, and at 2 a.m. I fucking. I don't know. I got
a lot of profanity.
And I click something, and it's just fucking. It's gross.
There was lotion in my hand.
I really fucking am.
It was natural, bro.
This is so embarrassing.
This guy's the man.
What?
This is less of the crying too. He was crying a lot earlier.
It's not like a fucking pattern of behavior.
Bro, it sucks speaking while crying, bro.
I don't know what.
I don't know what you would say. You would be good.
Oh, okay. Should we let her talk?
I mean, she didn't really say anything crazy.
I hate this drama stuff, and I just feel bad. And I saw some comments from people that are in my community.
Yo, you could play chess on her forehead, bro.
Wow.
They felt so
nice.
let down, and it made me feel so fucking sick.
You didn't feel sick when you was nutting.
How was it?
Yeah, that PNC real nice.
It does mean a lot to me. Like I put a lot of fucking time into it.
Come on,
no, I can't turn it off, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't believe this stuff. I'm not like a fucking advocate in any way. I regret it.
To Pokimane porn? Corn? Damn.
I'll never do anything like this again.
I'll never do this again. Come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
You can't wait to beat your dick again.
Come on, let's go to what she talks. Let's go to what she talks.
It's just deeply upsetting and extremely embarrassing. But I do believe Brandon in saying.
Yo, why they calling it reticles?
That's wild.
You know, he's pretty transparent with everything, keeping all his tabs open all the time. So
oh, we believe you.
Privy to what he's up to. And Brandon always clicks through paywalls, so that wasn't kind of like an obstacle for him.
Big flex.
And when he assures
I
me
know,
that
rich
he'll
boy.
never do anything like this again, I fully believe that. I'm just so sorry for everyone he's hurt by doing something like this. And like, don't feel bad for me. I'm not the victim.
Pokimane
I
is.
apologize for everybody's hurt.
Everybody's
bro,
hurt.
Why are they so serious?
Yeah, I don't know. They took it way too seriously.
Bro, he on there crying because he beat off to Pokimane deepfake and he paid for it too, which is kind of funny. But what is she talking about? I'm sorry to everyone hurt. I'm not the real victim here. You talking about Pokimane and her man?
Yeah.
Who else are you
Okay.
talking
So
about?
it was other people actually. So it was So it wasn't just Pokimane. It was also streamers
Maja?
Maya, QT Cinderella, who's the girlfriend to his friend Ludwig. So I didn't see the other tabs of that. I only saw that one screenshot of the page. So I can't confirm that, but that's what people were saying. Like it's not just Pokimane.
Yeah,
it's more than one girl. And he streams with them and is friends with them. and like talks to him on a regular basis, and then now gets found out that he's jacking off to
But they're hot.
Bro, that's wild, bro.
Bro, sometimes it's like, man, he said he did it one time.
Just say nothing then.
One time. He's like, I'm
And
gonna
he
pay
said he
for
had
it.
a receipt. He said he had the receipt that showed he paid for it the day before that everyone saw it. So
And he said he's totally into AI stuff. So he was testing out the
people
product.
kept sending me links,
Bro.
and I just started clicking.
No, the ads, yeah, bro, yeah. You
And
can't
what
be
a
that
weak
dumb.
sauce. He's still on Pornhub. Come
Yeah,
on,
you gotta
upgrade your
upgrade.
stuff. You be paid through paywalls.
Bro, I just don't think it's so serious though, dog. Like, just take your L, take your embarrassment. Yeah, they're probably gonna think you're weird, but like, how would you feel like if your girl was a celebrity, and then your homie you find like on his tab is like a deep fake of your girl?
I think the deep fake is just a little weird. Like you
I feel like it's less bad, though.
Still
Deep fake is like, bro, it's not your girl. She
it's
just
like
looks kind of like
it
her.
messes up the relationship with the homie. It's like now it's like I honestly don't know what to feel about that, because it's like, okay, yeah, you're not looking at her like pictures on Instagram and doing something, but you want her body to look like something else.
I'd rather you look at the Instagram pictures than while you're watching porn or prawn, excuse me, to then go click on an ad, see the ad, and be like, oh, I've been looking up deep fake stuff recently. Let me just pay to see this. Like, and I'm pretty sure that has a label that says, oh, Pokimane, Maya, QTC, Cinderella, deep fake, and then you pay to see it. You feel me? And then you left it up from the night before. Like, that makes it way worse. Like, don't be jacking off. Yeah, that's weird to be jacking off to my girl like that. Like, that's awkward. As a girl,
take the compliment.
Yeah, as a girl, I would take the compliment. Like, if I was Pokimane or any of the other ones, it's like, okay, he finds me attractive. And
it would have been way funnier if he was like a chubby chaser and he put her on like a big girl's body.
Oh.
Just put Pokimane's head on a big girl's body. Bro,
Yeah,
what is his girl thinking? Like, bro, you better get me some plastic surgery or something, because I don't look nothing like Pokimane or Maja.
Probably
Having
gonna
her
do
there
it,
was a
bro.
little weird to me, bro, honestly. Like, and she just back there crying. Like, bro, you guys are really kind of worried about the wrong things, I feel like. Like, what if y'all were like dying tomorrow? Like, one of y'all died, you're sitting there crying over some porn. Like, come on, bro.
A lot of people in the comments
Porn,
felt
yeah.
really bad though, because like he said, he's like, I'm really vanilla. I try not to bring anything up on stream that's like sexualized or certain
Good
jokes.
for you.
Yeah, which
But
is
you left the tab open with what you were beating off to last night.
Yeah.
So all that I'm vanilla stuff, yeah, but in reality,
I'm
you're
vanilla.
beating off to Pokimane, bro. So it is what it is. Like, just take your L, keep moving, stop, bro. Him addressing it like this is the only reason we're talking about it. Isn't that
Yeah,
funny?
exactly.
If
I
he
was gonna say-
never said anything about it, bro, and just kept it moving, just said like, yeah, y'all know what happened. I'm not going to address it. We're just gonna keep moving forward. I apologize to my wife. I apologize to them. But that's the last thing I'm gonna say about it. That would have been cool.
Right.
Like, we would not have had nothing to talk about. This would not have been any good podcast topic, bro. If he just said, yo, I apologize to that, or even just sent out a tweet or something, apologies, whatever. You doing a whole stream and the end of it being like, I think I'm just gonna cut off the stream because
crying
I don't
and
want to
shit.
run on.
It's really the crying, bro. It's just like, as a dude, it's like, because I know we've all been in very compromised positions or done very weird things when you're horny, right? And it's like, just for you crying about masturbating is hilarious.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
It like obviously it's weird. There's some people that like that you're looking at, but it could have been done so easily. Like you wouldn't have had to say much. Like,
Yeah.
bruh, I'm a guy.
Like,
I
we
watch
know.
porn.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it's like-
exactly. We know. We don't need a fucking explanation. Yes, I saw an ad in
And
one
why
of the
you-
discords I was in, and I already like AI. Bro, shut the hell up. Would you shut your mouth? I literally just want to smack him, bro. Just shut up,
And
bro.
the
Why
wife
you telling
too.
us
It's
this?
like this feels like that. What's that guy? Something Jackson. You
Reggie
know?
Jackson.
Nah, the dude that cheats on his wife.
No, I know what you're talking about. We
Something-
talking
Oh, the dude that be talking about like
Black men don't cheat.
black man.
Yeah,
Oh, and,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and he shits on people for cheating and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that type
yeah,
of stuff.
yeah.
And then he cheats on his wife. And then it's like, don't do the apology video with your wife. She had nothing to do with this video at
Literally,
all.
Yeah, yeah,
literally.
yeah.
I
You know?
could get the wife part for the cheating. Even
Yeah.
then, I still think it's weird. But like, fine, you
It's
want it kind of seems fake. You want to show the support, but what is this
Why-
all about?
Like, now she got to go through embarrassment. It's like, I'm a stick by my man.
I'm sorry for the victims.
Like, bro, I'm like, what? No, don't do all that. Like, it could have been so much more simple. Like,
Like,
you could
I didn't
you
think
could have
you'd
laughed
leave
it
him.
off.
Bro,
Could
the
have been
funny
like,
thing is,
yo, it was my wife.
bro, I think she had left the house for like one night, and then that's when he looked up the porn.
But here's an angle where
That's the cover story.
yeah. Oh God. But here's an angle we're not looking at though, because while we may say, bro, who cares? He's beaten off, but he actually knows these girls. So how are you gonna feel if you catch your wife beaten off to some other celebrity type guys that she's in their industry and she talks to all of them and she's beating off to deep fakes on her laptop. Now let's talk about that.
Bro, for sure, that's a dub.
But then at the same time, she said she's not the victim though. She said, I'm not the victim. It's everyone else. So shit, maybe she didn't take it like that. Maybe it's different for a female.
It's not cheated.
For a guy, for a guy, bro, shit gonna be different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on the winning end of every single thing that goes on going forward, no matter what.
As a dude, bro, when it comes down to like, you know what I'm saying, lotion time, like you going jack up to a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, but don't jack off to someone you know. You have a girl, bro. You have a girlfriend. You're beating off to someone you know. I don't think that's kosher.
Or like your girlfriend's friends. Yeah, no, that's kind of
your girlfriend's friends is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I've never done
But
that.
what if they
You
had
might have to
OnlyFans?
just shoot yourself.
What if your girlfriend's fan was bad and she had OnlyFans? Come on.
Nah.
Come on.
all right,
That's
as
the
a-
same shit.
As a dude,
Let's
I
say
see what
your
you're saying,
girlfriend's
but nah.
friend is like Skybree, right?
Oh, name a fucking snow bunny while you make it easy on me to say fuck no. My girl's only allowed to have one white friend, and she's very cool, but only one. And you start having two, I start questioning things.
Bro, I saw a lot of people really mad and like hurt for Pokimane and the girls involved. They was like, this is really sad and sickening that AI has gotten to this point, and those are the real victims in this because you know they didn't ask for their bodies or their likeness to get put on that position.
It's not your body,
and it's just weird. Yeah, like a lot of people.
That is really messed up.
But that's on the programmer, developer, whoever made that video, not the guy trying to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
bro, it's not even you though. It's AI. Fuck it. If someone want to make a fake face of me and I'm over there thrusting, as long as everyone watching knows it's not really me, then what do I care, bro? Like, wow, good work by that guy. That looks real.
Have you ever watched a deep fake? Like a really good one?
No.
I haven't seen one yet, but I feel like
they're probably all behind paywalls.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you gotta pay for it, it must be good. Think about pay-per-view.
Yeah,
exactly. So it's like
I've seen one before. It threw me off. It wasn't a paywall though.
It was one of the ads.
No, it wasn't an ad. It was like on the page, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So you knew the shit.
Gomez?
Yeah, probably or some shit like that. I don't know. But you click on it, and I was like, "It's her face, but it's not her." So it's not the same enjoyment. And then like it was. I've seen ones where like they're not really good. So like the head is still kind of like the face is still moving and shit.
So
like,
how do deepfakes work? So they have like a regular person going at it, and then they just like CGI the face on or something.
Yeah, and
like,
the lips could move and all that stuff.
Oh wow,
that's crazy. So pretty much a CGI replaced the face.
I'd be kind of mad.
Celebrity or something.
I wonder if you'd be like mad though if you're the girl that's in that scene and like you put in all this work just for them to put someone else's face over yours. You can't even get no recognition, bro. Like your brand's not gonna grow. No one's gonna know your name like that. No one's like they think they're looking at the celebrity.
Bro,
shit,
they go put
tough life, man.
Dude, you gotta do Lizzo on like a really nice body. You feel me? You feel me, bro?
She already has a really nice body. What do you mean? I'm confused.
Oh no, I'm fat phobic.
Talk about Mr. Beast.
Bro, oh man, as we know, masturbation could lead to blindness.
Yes.
Mr. Beast could cure that.
Yes.
You feel me?
Shoot it up in your eye?
Huh?
You shoot it up in your eye?
Bro, it
We've all
doesn't reach
been
that
there.
far. Doesn't reach that far anymore.
Your shit trickles down.
Exactly.
You
Stop
fucking
joking.
lack of testosterone having.
Dude, that should come out from my fingers.
Stop it.
No. All right, so Mr. Beast, right? This is the greatest humanitarian of all time. This is the greatest YouTuber of all time. Let's talk about
Did you say Mr. Queef?
Mr. Queefs? Nah. But
I don't know if that's allowed nowadays.
yeah. So Mr. Beast recently made an amazing video. It's a real tearjerker. If you want to go watch it, he cured 1,000 blind people of blindness, but it's curable blindness. They're not. It's not those. Not the ones where you just freaking.
Yeah,
you know
can't see
which one
shit.
I'm talking about.
Dang.
But
Anthrax, fogged over eyes, and all that.
Yeah. So he makes this video. These surgeries take like 10 minutes to do. These surgeries also cost like $25,000 to like $8,000 each.
Welcome to the medical industry.
Exactly. He cured all these people, 1,000 people. It's a great video, and then he received backlash.
Black bash. What are they mad at bro for? So he cured a bunch of blindness. Okay, got it. Check.
I got 3 tweets that
More
I
than
saw.
I ever did.
And when we speak backlash, you know, it's just a couple of people.
Black
on Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Just Twitter people getting their panties in a bunch.
Maybe IG too, though. You never know. Maybe YouTube. You never know.
All right, so this person, Kendall Brown.
Jenner.
If Mr. Beast truly wanted to do something good and truly cares about disabled people, he wouldn't monetize their suffering and make them tap dance on a video just so he could slap it up on YouTube.
They weren't tap dancing. They can't see.
Well, that seems like a bad decision to do that.
I'm tired of having to perform gratitude for wealthy people just to stay alive. What the hell is wrong with this dude? Okay.
Is that how that's how he feels? He has to perform gratitude to wealthy people?
Yeah, I don't even
know how he
understand.
feels.
I don't even get what that means. Like, what is
I'm tired of having to perform gratitude for wealthy people just to stay alive.
Yeah, like you gonna die, bro? What country is bro living in? That's wild.
This dude's tripping. Okay, there's
Yugoslavia.
another person. There is something so demonic about this.
What?
And I can't even articulate what it is.
You can't articulate your own point. Okay, guys.
Yeah, so then leave it at that. Just don't say nothing.
Okay, this is my favorite one though. He is literally the Antichrist. He's performing our society's equivalent of miracles through these excessive acts of faux generosity and garnering everyone's undivided love and admiration in doing so.
So he invented the procedure or what? Because it seems like he just paid for someone else's procedure that's already been around.
He will start subverting Christ's teachings next and preaching self-action. This one kind of the most juicy. It was kind of fun. I can't lie.
That's really fucked up though. So they're like, okay, God made you blind, so you should stay blind, even though there's a procedure to fix your blindness.
Yeah.
But because you fixed it, you're going against God's
But
will.
it's like his thing is like the prophecy is coming to life.
Huh?
You know what I mean? You know, like in the Bible or the Quran, they have like when the Antichrist comes, he's gonna perform all these miracles for people.
But it's not a miracle,
but it's not,
bro.
right?
That's the thing. Like, I have the money and I'll pay for that shit.
Right.
Like, if you don't have enough for food and I buy you lunch, I'm not a miracle performer, bro. I just had it and you needed it, so I paid for it, you know? And even them saying like, oh, why did you monetize? Bro, do you know how much money he just spent on those people in that video? Then he gave out like $50,000 for tuition,
yeah.
gave bro a Tesla. Which, what's up with that, bro? Get him a brand new one. Don't get him something a couple years old,
got
bro.
him something, man.
In the red one, I hate red, and it's a
Why?
fishbowl. That's the only thing we should be on him for. Don't get this kid a fucking. Oh, I get it. His eyesight might still be adjusting. Don't give him no tints on the car. Fine, I can see it. But come on, don't give him no fishbowl. Old ass Tesla. I know it's old because it has the silver trim. I hate the silver trim. I don't like it one bit. But either way, bro, the monetize thing, bro, the amount of money he just put up for those kids, who cares? Why would he not monetize? You know how stupid that would be to do all that and then be like, yeah, I'm not going to put it on my channel.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Imagine all the people he had involved in that, and they're like, what? You're not going to put this up for like your fucking YouTube where you do stuff like this? Nah, I'm going to do this one in silence. They're like, oh, well, great. Then why the hell are we here doing all this shit?
Right.
Like,
or my thing is this. I feel like Mr. Beast does so much for the community outside of social media. And then when he does go on social media, he's still giving back to people that are less fortunate. And he's always giving money away.
and doesn't that inspire people seeing this stuff, seeing
Right.
all the kids hearing from them and whatnot?
I'm not mad at whatever money he makes coming back from this one video. You get me? Whatever
Yeah.
ad revenue, I don't even know if there was ad, but
No,
whatever he
he
makes
just-
from the video, he gave out 10 times as much as he's going to make
That's
on
like-
that
He
video.
just
Like,
puts it back into the
The
video.
people.
Right,
That's
exactly.
the thing.
Exactly. No, that's like if I said, yeah, I basically make a living off of doing charity. No one would be like, you're a piece of shit. Even imagine someone working for a nonprofit organization.
He is the nonprofit, bro.
Yeah.
He's literally the nonprofit that just gives back.
or better than them, because a lot of those nonprofit, like the head directors, are making millions.
Exactly, but
making millions.
You don't look at them like, yo, you do this for a living, you're getting paid. No, you'd be like, oh, you work for a nonprofit? Wow,
Yeah.
you must be a really good person. Like, that's wild, because a lot of people are underpaid in those places as well. You'd look at him positively.
He's the guy that like you want him to become the billionaire. Because you know he's gonna do so
Dog,
much
he's
more.
giving
Like,
out so
if
much
you-
money.
If you look at like Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, they're probably giving back to the world because they have to.
Yeah.
You know, when you look at Mr. Beast, he's giving back because he genuinely just wants to give back, and
Bro.
that's his shtick.
And it's not just a tax write-off.
And he did it all over different places in the world.
In the world, bro.
And bro, he did 1,000 people. How many people did you really see speaking in that video, bro? He could have just done 5 or 6 people to make a great video. He did 1,000, bro.
I can't lie. I was kind of trying to see if they were actors at first, because
Nah, their eyes look
people do
fucked.
when exactly
Their eyes were
cross-eyed as hell.
But when
Golly.
people, and okay, this he really highlighted how bad our healthcare system is in America, because dog, these surgeries cost a certain amount of money. They're not like super crazy expensive. Some of them could be like
They're just making
$3,000.
stupid bread, bro.
And this is the thing about America. It's like you guys don't want these blind people to not be blind, but the return on investment for you would be them in the workforce. Most of these people, they would love to work. Think about it. You just blind. You just sitting at home taking the bus. Why wouldn't you want to work? Like that's one of the main things.
Because it's not about the government. It's about the medical care system. So the thing is, every single thing a doctor does for you, whether they give you some epidural, like whatever they give you, bro, they're charging you for that. Like every single procedure they perform, as soon as you walk in, they're charging you for it. We look at doctors like, oh, you go and you don't get charged because you're thinking, oh, my insurance does it. First of all, like the insurance is paying a way better rate than you would ever pay. Like if you didn't have health insurance and you just went in there for procedures, it would be way more expensive, right? Because they're hitting you on the head for everything. You're paying full price. When they go back and forth with insurance companies, the insurance already has it worked out. Like no, we pay this price for that, or we'll go to court, whatever it is, and they end up delaying the whole process. So they say, okay, yeah, we'll give it to you guys for this premium rate. So you're getting screwed over by having to pay for medical insurance when they're getting a discount on everything. So you're having to pay it all this time, and then the hospital, bro, they're not working for free, bro. That's why they'll have you do so many unnecessary things, bro. They're charging you for every single thing they have you do in there. Everything they do, bro. It's not like this all righteous like field. They're making stupid bread off of it.
That's the
so
main,
they don't. Yeah.
Like even like there's some other stories. Like have you seen the story of like I Hope I Make It? The 7-year-old girl in Alabama selling lemonade to fund her own brain surgeries.
Hell,
like
that's crazy.
And then what's another one?
She just need to start a GoFundMe, to be honest.
They had. Okay, so coworkers donate sick days, personal time off for nurse who can't work while battling leukemia. So she can't get a day off as a nurse. So her coworkers have to give their sick days so she could go have a day off and battle leukemia.
That's not how that works.
Like, that's so fucked up. Like, it's just like certain stories like this. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, this guy is a fucking YouTuber. I don't see any other billionaire trying to do this type of shit.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah.
Like, you guys want this, like, just write-off for your taxes so you seem righteous.
Yeah. What's up, good. Kanye? Oh, no, you said billionaire. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, this is, like you said, this is somebody you would want to have the money. And he's a great role model. You get a lot of money instead of throwing it into people's faces and just flashing out, going to Dubai, in Qatar at a spa. You know what I'm saying? You're giving it back to people who can't see. Like you leading the blind. Like there's nothing wrong.
Imagine
with
all the people in the comments like their mom's going blind, and then bro pays for their mom shit. They're gonna be like, hey, but why you make a video out of it, bro? You're the demon. Like, all right, you know it. Fuck you.
You made $1 on that ad, bro. That dollar is really helping your pockets out. And he has restaurants. He has so much money now. It's like that it really don't matter,
bro. That burger was weak. I can't lie.
You tried it?
Had it. Yeah.
Where'd you get it at?
That shit was very doughy. You could order it on DoorDash.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah. Try it. I would
What's
just
it called? Mr. Beast Burger or something?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Try it out. It's a decent burger. For me, I think the bun was just a little too doughy for me.
Damn, come on, Mr. Beast. Wake up, bro.
Toast it up. I feel like everybody that tries the burger, they're just like, bro, this is really good. Like, especially when they're doing it on YouTube, they're like, bro, put me in one of your videos.
They're trying to get a paycheck, bro.
Put me in one of your videos,
Trying to get a paycheck, man.
Yo, because I was watching the Flagrant episode, and they had, what's the name, Andrew Santino come on, and Andrew was trying to give Andrew some Mr. Beast snacks, and Andrew Santino, he's like, bro, I'm not trying those shits. Those taste like garbage. He's like, I know he's your friend. I know you care about him. I know you try to promote his stuff, but those are garbage. And it's so funny to see somebody who's like honest with it. But yeah.
Are they really not good?
I haven't tried those. I haven't tried them. Now I'm curious.
I wonder, bro. Man, he got such a big following though, bro. He could probably just shit in a basket and
is he not a billionaire yet?
He has to be a billionaire.
Bro, I want him to just be a billionaire.
Is he not?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm partially blind. Hey, Mr. B, I didn't hit Mr. Beast.
His ass giving out too much money, bro. He probably would. Or I wonder how much money he's giving out total. And I think he knows the number. I think he says the number, but I'm just not tapped in with Mr. Beast enough.
Hold up some fingers. Yeah, I'm blind. I can't see that. That's like 7 fingers. Hey, Mr. Beast, I'm hitting you up, Brody.
Yeah, give him 10,000. I've never drove in my life.
Hey, Mr. Beast, bro, we can't keep doing this, man. All we got is the M50s, bro. We got one big rig. But what we supposed to do with these M50s, man? Come on, get us some new equipment.
You know, I'm gonna be a hater. Fuck Mr. Beast, because he ain't giving the money to the hood.
Oh,
so yeah,
I know, bro. You going to Uganda and shit, bro? What's up with the niggas?
What about Chicago?
Zambia.
Yeah. What about LA? What about Detroit? There's real niggas out here hungry, bro.
What about Valley Village, bro?
Yeah.
Well, if you come to LA, he might get robbed.
So
where does he stay at? Where does bro stay at?
I don't know. Probably Wyoming or something.
He from like
Wisconsin.
Really?
Oklahoma.
He live in his warehouse.
Really?
Yeah, but I forgot what state's in it.
Bro, all right, hey, let's just be real though. He kind of gets no hoes, huh?
No,
He
he
got
gets
a wife.
all the hoes.
Oh.
Whoa.
Or he has a girl.
Is he Mormon?
He love that doc and shit. Love that doc.
Oh,
Sulky.
okay. Well, shit, man. Mr. Beast, keep doing your thing, bro.
Yeah, shout out.
But he
Mr.
doesn't
Beast, man.
care for the women because he cares about the content. I think him and Akademiks would get along.
Nah,
Come on.
not at all.
Hey, Act don't want it with Mr. Beast
Yeah.
either, because he can't bring that money
That
knock.
exactly.
He can't say nothing about it, bro. All he can say is that he's white. That's the biggest knock he'll have. He's white and maybe like feminine. That's it. You can't really say nothing else. Act, better watch out. Mr. Beast go beast mode on you.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is Jesus.
Hell yeah. We have one more, right?
Antichrist. Yeah, we got to talk about one of the most righteous guys on the internet, man.
You
Charleston
lie,
White.
boy.
That's my uncle.
Bro, should we take down all King Von murals? Was King Von a demon?
You want my answer? You really want to know what I think about
I
this
want
shit?
Sakib's answer.
Bro.
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead.
No, you don't.
I don't. Yeah, I agree. I think we should take down King Von murals for the simple
Bro, what?
fact of like, why do you have a mural of this
You
man?
think just because he was catching bodies?
Yeah, for the
Just
solely
because he killed that one bitch?
Body, yada, 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 yada.
just because he killed that one, but exactly because like, bro.
But you heard crazy story?
Yeah, I did.
So you don't like killers?
I don't think you should glorify shit like that, especially as black people, right? I feel like if you want to build a mural of somebody or a statue, you got Fred Hampton, Huey Newton,
King Von.
Malcolm X, Marcus Garvey,
Lil Durk,
R.
Kelly,
motherfucking
Von.
Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's so many names. I'm missing so many names. Afina Shakur. And that's a woman, you
Okay,
feel me?
okay.
There's so many people
Queen
you could
Latifah.
put. Queen
I had
Latifah
to-
back in her Unity days, back
Will
in the 90s.
Smith.
I got the drop on a flexing nigga. He from Tennessee. Is that what he said? I
Yeah,
forgot what he
and
said.
I don't even know who made that
I'm like,
mural.
for
I don't know.
sure, baby, let me know. Put in tempo. Come on, bro.
I feel like as black people, we gotta accept better from ourselves to glorify somebody who only talks about killing in their music like that, bro. Like, it's time for some new shit. I'm tired of this bullshit.
She ain't used to this because she ain't used to shit. Oh.
Hey, just
You know
wait
what
for
I'm saying?
NBA YoungBoy's new music.
No,
Yeah.
that's gonna be spiritual and shit. But
Yo,
nah,
how
bro.
do you go from like talking about so much of the killing stuff and then try to go down a clean path? It's like, what are you gonna?
I mean,
talk
keep
think-
it on
about? Do you
Von,
lose
though. Let's
people?
keep it on
people,
Von
people
and
change
Charleston
as
White's
people
comments,
change
though.
as you grow up, right? But King Von never changed. Like, if you hear like some testimonies, people that knew him, they was like, bro, wasn't the poorest.
If you
like,
see the documentary type stuff too of like all the bodies and like what he was really in,
How many bodies he cut?
shit,
literally like a lot, bro.
Bro, like a
if he was still
samurai?
alive, they say he would have for sure been indicted because there's one that they have like a lot. I don't want to speak like that, but bro, everyone from Chicago, it's literally documented the amount of bodies he caught, and it's probably like
40.
Bro, what? Nah, dog, what the fuck?
Bro, that's how you were talking
Dahmer
about it.
didn't even have like 40 bodies, bro. Think like serial killers, bro. Dude, 40?
That's
You're not
wild.
gonna be on the
But
streets.
Dahmer
That's a
was like
fucking mass
cooking
murder.
them and eating them. You know, he wasn't just shooting them.
Yeah, but it's just hard to get away with that many crimes, bro. 40 is like that's taking out a whole hood. Like, imagine how many people 40 is. Like, that's a lot. That's like all the surrounding like neighborhood. How many blocks of people are you just taking
Like,
out?
why are there so many abandoned houses?
Wow, bro. God,
Nah,
like,
there's
it's
just nothing.
gentrified.
There's nothing to glorify with that at all. Or anything that he was talking about, or anything that he was doing. You feel me? If you like it for the music aspect of it, that's cool. But other than that, it's like, why are you building a mural that this man was a hero? This man wasn't no hero.
He was
You feel me?
literally a demon, huh?
And then you got other people like that word hero gets on my nerves too. It's like we glorify that, right? When it's like there's other people fighting for the struggle every single day, like the real struggle,
Like Dr. Umar Johnson.
Like Chance the Rapper.
Exactly. Like that's a real struggle shit that you could fight for
Like Logic.
versus this dude that's telling you to go outside, grab a gun, and shoot somebody that look just like you, bro. That's some bullshit. And when you stop selling that shit to each other as if that's something that's cool and marketable, like I'm done with that shit. I'm tired of that.
Did you
Especially
hear
on a public scale. And then his mom talking about she doing OnlyFans and shit and just going
Nah,
back
that's
and
FPG
Whoa.
Ducks.
Oh.
That ain't Von's mom. FPG Ducks mom. Nah. But you know they say Von paid $100,000 to get FPG Duck killed, and then he got chains for bro who did it.
See?
That just came out recently, bruh.
That's
But like, I don't
bullshit.
get why you don't support that.
There's nothing to support there. That's trash. That's garbage, bro. If you like the music, because I like the music, I ain't gonna lie.
But it gotta be real. It gotta be real, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Like when it's the music, it's like, all right, you know, because I got moments where it's like I only listen to jazz or I listen to like some lo-fi because I don't want to hear all the shooting up, killing up shit. But then there's sometimes I want to get aggressive and I want to hear that. I want to hear that street shit. Like I want to hear about that.
You got the
but-
shiesty mask on.
Yeah, but leave it at that. If you're really going out there doing it, the realistic side of me is like, come on, bro, we gotta stop killing each other because we look terrible right now. We do not look good as a unit. You feel me? Like, it's just it's bad, man. I want to see my people do better, like, and that's just from like the bottom of my heart. So when we do dumbass shit like make a mural or of King Von, but we don't glorify the people that deserve to be glorified in history, our real ancestors, bro, that shit really hurts me.
Yeah.
And then you got
Puerto Ricans gotta do better.
white people that glorify fucking Thomas Jefferson and George Washington and fucking Robert C. Lee and all these other motherfuckers, and they call them heroes. They was enslaving your ass and did it gleefully. You feel me? And that's they hero because they was keeping your ass locked down. Whereas anybody that fights for us, that tries to go against that system, they don't get called heroes, they get called savages. You feel me? Shout out King Bayano up in Haiti fighting back on the French Revolution and shit. Fuck these niggas, bro.
Yeah, y'all trying to say Jussie Smollett lied.
Fuck him too.
Nah. He one of our heroes.
Nah, fuck him. He tried to pull the black card, and then it makes it seem like, oh, black people just be crying about shit, and he made up a whole fake ass racist scenario with the noose and shit. When there's real racist shit going on, like it's like the boy who cried wolf. You always crying about some shit. Like, we don't want, when the real shit happens, we gotta address the real shit that happens and do it swiftly and do it like appropriately. Bro. Whereas the other shit is fucked up. Well, there's other bigger issues to talk about as a community. You feel me? Like, nigga, we live on somebody else's dollar, motherfuckers, and
Bro,
y'all worried about building.
I love when you talk like,
and y'all
Dr.
building
Martin,
a community about motherfucking King Von, bro. There's other shit to do. And then they built a new MLK statue, and that looks like shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's like it's a picture. Okay, the picture's done. Have you seen it? The new MLK statue. Okay, I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, bro.
Look. When the song came out, I wanted to learn the words. You feel me? It was like one of this. I got.
Come on, bro. You really just gonna hate like
this song?
What you know about this?
Look.
Hey,
and look, and I'm so sad I'm dancing. That's the mind control. You feel me? I know it's terrible.
You gotta get the blocks out.
That's the mind control, though. I could be honest about it.
Hey, come on now. You better watch your mouth. You better watch your mouth, boy. You gonna be on the next It's Gonna Be Crazy Story 3.0. He think he did come out with 3.0, did he?
Probably.
You gonna be on 4.0. You keep playing. I gotta jump on this video, nigga. He from Santa Cleat.
Dr. Martin Tory Lamb.
Yeah, man. Fuck that shit, man. I love my people, bro. We gotta do better, man.
But he one of our people, bro. So how about you?
He is one of, and I love him. I love him. But nigga, you know. You could love from a distance, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
You know what I like, kind of off topic, but when I was saying like he one of us, remind me of when Kanye was like, yo, I take back what I said about George Floyd, because now I know what it feels like to have a knee on your throat. I'm like, wait, nah.
Wild.
You missing the point, big dog. Like, I don't think you could just say that. Like, it's not the same at all, bro. Like, you don't actually have that. You can't say you know what that's like if it didn't have, like, that's a physical thing, bro. Like, yeah, I know you just broke your nose, but I just smelled something real bad. Now I know how it feels to break your nose. Like, bro, that's not the same at all, dog.
Kanye's a wild boy, man.
Von's a wild boy. Yeah, Von's a serial killer by definition. If he did,
can you call a gangbanger a serial killer?
I would have said no because we talked about it one time. But I think the legal system, we looked it up and they said like basically for no reason. And gangbanging, there is a motive, but
there's motives
by other standards. Like technically they say if you kill 3 or more people they consider you a serial killer, but I think there's more specifics in that definition. Like I'll look it up because there is specific, but I think he is considered one.
King Von for sure should be considered a serial killer, bro. Anybody that has that many bodies pending is like you're a serial killer.
Is it like 9?
Yeah, it says a serial killer is typically a person who murders 3 or more persons, with the murdering taking place over more than a month and including a significant period. Including a significant period of time between them. While most authorities set a threshold of 3 murders, others extend it to 4 or lessen it to 2. Psychological gratification is the usual motive for serial killing, and many serial murders involve sexual contact with the victim. Interesting. The FBI states that the motives of serial killers can include anger, thrill-seeking, financial gain, attention-seeking. Killings may be executed as... Okay, yeah, he's for sure a serial killer.
What?
No.
What?
I don't even get where that came from.
Nah, because you're talking about like some sexual shit, and then I was like, he got like 9 bodies out of him.
Hey, he did kill a girl. He killed one of them. I forgot her
discriminate.
name. That's what they say. Yeah,
he's about equality.
Wait, so if you kill like 4 people in one day, you're not considered a serial killer?
That's a serial killer.
I think you considered a mass murder.
Okay.
Because usually has to be over an extended period of time. So that makes sense. If it's all the same day, you're like a mass murderer. which I could see.
When are we gonna just make like somebody a conqueror, like Attila the Hun, for killing everybody?
Oh, that's
You know
not gonna
what I
happen.
mean?
That's not gonna happen.
Maybe if you got those 40 bodies you're talking about,
Bro,
then he was-
40 in the
he
hood.
conquered a whole neighborhood, then until a whole city is gone.
That shit's wild, man. And then people want to call that shit culture, but that's not culture, man. Fucking.
And okay, when homeless people die, like, do the cops like look for their killer? I wonder if that's
Yeah,
that
bro.
happens.
Yeah,
There's
they
been
do.
homeless serial killers. Not
Yeah, I've
that
seen
they're homeless,
interrogations
but they're
of 'em.
serial killers who target the homeless, and then they find them and catch them and get them out of there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same shit.
It's like practice.
I think I saw one video, probably ASP. Shout out to ASP, love y'all. But it was like Las Vegas shit, and then it was a serial killer on the loose, and then the cops had set up like a sting operation where they had this fake body behind like this kind of like generator and shit, and then they saw the dude. He was sneaking around, saw the dude as if he was asleep, came up with a hammer, bow, hit the fake body. Police ran in and got his ass.
That's crazy. My bad,
Yeah.
messed with the audio for a second, but yeah, that's super wild.
That's
It might have been ASP
bait
or Cold
homeless.
Blue Cam or one of them, bro. I like Cold Blue Cam.
Remember
too.
bait car? That's like the homeless
Oh
version,
yeah,
bro.
for
That's
sure.
wild, man.
They baited his ass because he was really out there hitting
Bro,
homeless
but that's
dudes over the
crazy.
head with a hammer because they felt like, oh, you're homeless, ain't nobody finna research it or look into it and do no detective work. Nah, bro, protect the homeless, man. They some real people too.
That's super crazy. SMH. But I do love when they get caught, bro. Imagine that feeling. You hit it like, dang, he didn't even react or nothing.
Or it's
I would have
like,
had one of the
it's a
officers
watermelon.
lay there. I would have been like, bro, lay there. You got to be the bait, bro. We won't let him
Oh,
happen.
hell no.
You just get cracked on the head. Oh, fuck.
Came in 20
Looking like
seconds
Nancy
late.
Pelosi's husband.
Bro.
Classic. Instant classic, bro.
Did you listen to the phone call?
Yeah, the phone call did change my... Let's talk about
Yeah.
that, actually. The Nancy, her husband, Colin, what did his phone call with 911 make you think after? Because previously we had already reacted to the video. We hadn't heard the call, and then the call came out right after.
Honestly, I felt like he did not know that person.
Yeah, it seemed legit. The call seemed legit.
Because that dude seemed crazy as fuck on the phone, bro. Like, once I heard him talking on the phone, he's like, yeah, do you know the person? He's like, no, I don't know him, but you guys should come down here immediately or whatever he was saying. And it was just like, oh.
He was definitely trying to play it off because he's right in front of the dude, but it definitely seemed legit.
Bro, that's not some safe stuff, bro. And, man, I felt bad for him because I feel like he got hit with the hammer pretty bad.
Yeah, he
Because
was
he got
rough.
Which hammer?
slapped.
Hey, I'm
Which
watching
hammer?
with Charge go, bro. He being so biased listening to the call, like, yo, why would he be? But like, why did he say they shouldn't come first? Like, bro, it definitely sounded like dude was right next to them. Okay, but why did he say he didn't know they or like whatever it was? I'm like, bro, it seemed like he was definitely like, you gotta just try to be non-biased about it, bro. Just stop listening to it, like. Bro, he seemed pretty uncomfortable.
The entertainment
Oh, no,
value.
that's what he was
The
saying.
entertainment
He's like, bro,
value.
but how would he be so calm? How is he just gonna be that calm? Bro, well, why would he be calling if it wasn't an issue? Like, he called the police.
Right.
Like, why does it matter if he's? That's good that he's calm. It might have saved his life, bro. And he's not trying to alert the guy. But don't you think you'd be pretty panicked? Yeah, I guess, bro. What is that evidence of? Is
It's
that
like-
what is that evidence to you? Like, yo, yeah, he didn't panic
It's
enough,
like,
bro.
how do you know that he's not panicked, but he's just trying to keep his
And either way,
cool,
he
you know?
called the cops. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Okay.
was that call legit? Bro, obviously you wanted him to come if you called them. So now what are we saying? You didn't seem panicked enough. Dog, you called the police. Like,
Okay, I didn't hear the call, right? So I may be speaking on my ass here, but I still think it's awkward that you make a call, right? And then you're still waiting with the same guy for the entire time that the police get there, because it's not going to be 20 seconds, right? It's going to be probably maybe, let's say 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, right? And that's being generous. And then you open up the door and then you're still greeting, like y'all both together are greeting. That's weird to me.
well, from the call, it seemed like he may have fooled the guy into thinking that he was calling someone from Nancy's like camp.
Okay.
Because he was saying like, so when's Nancy gonna be home? Yeah, he wants to know when she's gonna be back. Okay, all right, cool. And then he was like kind of hinting at them
In
like
code
call.
type shit? Okay.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like, have you heard from the Capitol Police? Usually they're out here protecting my wife. Have you gotten a conversation? So it seemed like he was trying to make him think that it was like someone in contact with Nancy coming home.
Because that's who he wanted to speak to originally.
Got it.
Yeah, and so then when they answer, so it made a little more sense of things, like while they're both holding the hammer, and I look back at it, and he did look kind of like deer in the headlights when the door opened, and like he didn't really know what was about to happen.
So maybe it was a case of, where's your wife? He's like, I don't know where my wife's at. And then that was the stalling for
Yeah,
the
like, I'll
time
make a
to
call
get
for
there.
you.
And then he said, fuck it, when the police opened the door and tried to just hit him. Like he's like, I came here for a reason. I'm hitting somebody with this hammer.
Yeah, on
'Cause I
God,
don't-
he's like, yeah. That's low key. Like, why did he just? What was he gonna get? Ah, man. Boom, just cracking one time. Like,
I'm hitting the Pelosi tonight. Somebody getting cracked over the head with this
someone with
fucking
the
hammer.
last name Pelosi is going to get hit with this hammer, bro. I didn't bring it for nothing, but apparently that was already in the house. So
Because now that makes sense. If he's talking in code and dude's looking for Nancy, he's like, I don't know where my wife's at. Just wait. Maybe she comes home.
I want to probably here right now. Let's just go with her holding the hammer.
I want to kill her too. You know what I mean?
She's rude to me, bro. You think I like her?
Too much.
She's a bitch.
She's straight hoe, bro.
I wish I had a hammer.
Like, I can't wait to get her down here. Trust me, bro. I won't even tell her you're here. It's
Nancy,
fine.
babe. Why aren't you home yet? You're
Someone
late
here
night.
wants to see you. Remember all that shit you was talking before you left? A little argue. Yeah, come on. Someone wants to see you.
All right, so maybe they weren't doing gay shit.
Pelosi.
I still like the tale of the gayness, but I feel like we might just get flamed in the comments because we made that video right before the call. But that always happens to us, though. The extra information that we needed that
We're
would
ahead
have
of the
definitely
game, bro.
swayed us was, always gets put out after. But man, it is what it is. I still stand by what I said, kind of. Only because I
For
didn't have the
entertainment
information.
value.
Yeah, exactly.
For
Yeah,
entertainment value.
yeah,
It was
exactly,
great
exactly.
because honestly, like, yeah, that's not a good narrative. Like, man, he was smashing that guy.
Right.
It's like, bro, it could be something completely different after that phone call. The phone call makes so much more sense. I understand.
Honestly.
But
Bro, and fuck the people in the comments when that happens. They be like, y'all are wrong. It's like, bro, we didn't know. Fuck you.
I hope they see my comments about Nancy Pelosi's.
All right, it's getting crazy.
Good
Huh?
commentary, good
It's
commentary,
getting crazy.
bro. I want you to watch that back too, bro. By the way.
Hey, bro, come on. You telling me she probably doesn't get like hit on as much at all anymore? So if there's like a young, handsome, dashing looking man, kind of talking about your tits,
Your tetas?
Yeah.
in a little ways.
No, you
Nah.
need a young
Like,
guy
alright.
objectifying you a little bit, man. Just talking about your milkers. Telling you have premium quality milk. That's great.
That's a beautiful woman. Have you seen the face?
Yeah, man, this is great.
Hey, man. Appreciate everyone for watching, bro. It's been a vibe. The gang is out. Later.